Is there any money in the world that you would take to play for either Red Star or Olympiacos today?
I won't be serious if I say it, because when I was in Red Star, I said I would never play for Partizan. But then things changed, and I went to Partizan because of Red Star. When I say I was not gonna do it with Red Star, I mean it. I was not gonna do it until it's like, I don't know, if you're faithful to your best friend and then your best friend do something to you, betray you, you're not gonna be faithful to him anymore. So it's kind of what happened, you know.
What did Red Star did to you?
First of all, when I left, they talked really bad about me in teams. I lost deals because team was calling them, and they was telling not to sign me, that I was a bad person. I was a problem in the locker room. I really lost deals. And I was, like I said, I was 22. So I was 22-year old, and they're trying to stop my career at 22-year-old. I mean, they're trying to tarnish my career at 22. It took me a long time to get back from this. Matter of fact, we talk about Munich. When I got to Munich, my first week, my first talk with the coach, because he was in Red Star. He really attached to Red Star Dejan. And my first talk with him, he came to me and he was like, I just want to let you know, we're not in Belgrade here. All the bullshit that you was doing in Red Star is not going to go here. You got to behave when you're here. It's a professional
Come on now.
organization. It's Munich. And I was like, damn, I just got here. Like, give me at least a week to see how I move or I behave before you tell me this. So this tell me that why they was telling people about me was really to the point where they're like, all right, we got to let them know from the first day, like, don't bullshit, you know. And despite all this, because I missed a shot in the final of Alba League, and I felt like, you know, I hold not the team with the fans of Red Star or something. I mean, I wanted to go back there to get them back, you know, get the title and win and said everything. And then when I left Maccabi, it was a little talk that Red Star wanted me, and it was Red Star and Partizan, and everybody wanted me in Red Star beside one person. He made sure the deal didn't happen, and I was like, you know, despite y'all doing this to me and y'all talking bad about me, and I was still ready to come back and to still like trying to set everything, and y'all still on some like, nah, him, whatever. And it was one guy only. Y'all don't want me, I'm gonna make sure like y'all gonna pay back. So I went to Partizan to be like,
it was revenge tour.
It was revenge, and I knew I was going to play them a lot of times. So that's why it was really personal, and I just wanted them to know, like, y'all fucked it up. Like, y'all got me fucked up, yeah.
You're amazing. You're a Partizan, you know, and we could see it. Everything clicked that year.
Yeah.
What was the best memory you have from your time in Partizan?
When we won the chip, for sure. When we won the chip and we celebrated with the whole gym. We felt short to be in the EuroLeague Final Four, and we all felt like we deserved it. And we just wanted to give the fans and the organization something to celebrate after the year we had, because we couldn't leave this season without a trophy. So.
And okay, my question: do you think that if this crazy fight didn't happen, would you have won the EuroLeague?
Honestly, I think that we would have. I think we was in the best shape, and we played against two of the Final Four team before that. You know, we played against Madrid, playing against Olympiacos. We beat both of them, and I just think that we was just at this moment in the best shape in the EuroLeague. And if this just didn't happen and nobody got suspended and everybody was healthy, yeah.
I mean, for me, you were winning for sure. 100%.
The way we was playing, I don't see
it was scary.
Who would have stopped us that year.
Yeah. We had Papa Petru on the podcast just a couple hours ago before you, and he asked us to ask you a question because he was with you in this team at this moment. He said, "Ask Mathias why he started this fight."
I mean, I don't think we started the fight. I think KP just reacted. Obviously, if I knew I would have hand, I would have ran immediately and break it apart and tell KP, let's just finish the game. But, you know, on the moment, you know, before we basketball players, we humans, you know. It's some stuff on the court that, you know, we're supposed to accept as players that as humans we cannot accept. Because if you're at your work and somebody come and punch you in your stomach, how are you going to react? Even if you're not going to take you at work. You're going to, somebody punch you, like somebody just hit you. You know, you got to protect yourself. So we have human reactions. And obviously it's unfortunate, and we all wish that this never happened. But I look at KP in his eyes, and I'm not gonna say he reacted bad, but he had a human reaction. Like, he's a human. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to criticize and say, why you react like this? So put them in that situation. Like, go to work and somebody just go and hit you because he don't like the fact that you did your work better than him, and see how you react.
Bro, honestly, I didn't know that your boy Gershon was a pro wrestler. Like, what was this move, man? Did you talk about it?
Did you guys were like almost getting like fighting you and him, or was this like, okay, we both French, okay, we're gonna stay out of this?
To be honest, it's crazy because I even watched the video and I'm like, how I didn't see that, but I didn't even see him.
Thank God.
Would you have seen that? How would you have reacted?
I don't know how I would have reacted. I for sure would not fight him because we go way back, and that's
But
my
that was a
brother.
crazy move, man.
But I really didn't see it. I was looking for somebody. I will not say who, but I was looking for a player, and I couldn't find him. And
We gotta guess who.
even if you say the name, I won't say.
Okay.
I was looking for a player, and
Looking for a
then
player to kill.
I was, and I was just looking, and I didn't even see Gershon there. I didn't see nothing, and everything happened so fast. Like I obviously, when you know the outcome of everything, you wish you could have reacted differently. But on the heat of the moment, it's like I say, we're humans, man.
Talking about fights, we saw. I think you saw it together, right? This incident you had with Petrusev.
Yeah.
And obviously we know you.
Why you laughing?
No, but
No, just the way he smiled, man.
no, but like we know you, the nice guy you are.
Yeah.
Like what happened, man? Like what happened to make you react this way?
It seemed like all the anger as soon as the buzzer went off.
Because we
went
didn't
out.
understand like what was going on. Can you guide us through like what really what's going on?
What was going on was that, he was playing the same way, and I told him to stop playing like this a couple of times during the game, and he plays the way he plays, and he do what he do. But I told him to stop doing that, and at some point I told him, like, if you want us to hit each other, we can hit each other after the game. I told him that, and he said, "Oh, we can't keep talking, whatever." And then he did something again. I said, "All right, when the game is over, it's gonna be me and you." And I don't know if he took me serious or if he heard me, but yeah.
We saw pictures, you remember, of him going to the police station, Petrusev. Did you had any like charges at this time? Like against you?
He didn't go too far, but no,
Okay.
But yeah, I had to go to the police station too. I was called.
Matthias, what was your favorite moment within this hostile environment?
Probably game 3. Yeah, game 3, my first year. Because game 1 and 2 was really hot when we was there, and it was crazy. And they made sure that we knew we was on the home court. Our league is different than your league. In your league, they behave.
There's rules.
Yeah. They don't want to get fined. They don't want to get this. But in ABA League, you have more freedom, let's say. So they have no rules in ABA League. They just throw stuff. They try to speed on players. It's crazy. And I remember in game 3, when they went outside, because they went out before us, we was in the hurdle. They went out, and we was talking, and then all of a sudden you just see a boom. And then another one, boom! And then we didn't know what it was, but I was just...
It's Kendrick Nunn throwing the grenades.
It was probably Kendrick throwing grenades, yeah. But I think they threw some fireworks on the court.
Oh.
On the court?
Yeah. And I don't know, like, they was running, because we was about to go on the court, and we just see them run, like, left and right, because, I think he popped next to the hurdle. So they was running, and I don't know, this got me hyped. Like, I was just saying, oh, shit, it's going down. Oh. Like, it's like, they came ready.
Bro, normal players, they say, yeah, I got scared. He's saying, yeah, that got me hyped, bro.
Yeah, that got me hyped. But to join what we said before, it's not good to do this. I don't recommend no fans.
But
but at the same time, when you there and you because they was going crazy on us the first game. They threw a glass bottle on one of the assistant coach.
That's crazy.
And it was like he went this close to hit him. And then if it was, I don't know if it was game 1 or 2, but at some point at the end of the game, it was like a little scuffle where they threw the thing on the assistant, one of the assistant coach. He wanted to report, but then when he went to report, some guy told him, like, stop crying about bullshit. Like, they just threw a fucking glass bottle on me. Like, actually could have killed me, literally. Because it was broken before. Yeah, it was broken.
It's like a weapon.
Yeah, it's like somebody throwing a knife, really. So, he wanted to report. They told him to shut the fuck up, whatever. So he went at it with the guy. Some fans came down trying to do something to him or, like, intimidate him. So we went and get his back, and it was a lot of things going on, and yeah, when we came in game 3, yeah, all fans show us not to f with us, yeah.
Talking about crazy events, I think we were playing in Monaco, and there's this crazy video of the interview where you played against the Serbian team,
Yeah,
and you just started cursing the out of him in
Budućnost.
Serbian. First of all, how do you speak so good Serbian?
First question. I think he knows like how to speak Serbian in this kind of situation.
Oh man, I mean,
I use the words that I know, but like I say, man, we humans, bro.
Yeah,
Of course, man.
We are humans, and we also react sometimes how we shouldn't. Like I said, we trying to be role models for kids, and we're trying to be an example for them. And we don't want to show that to kids. We don't want them to follow that. But at the same time, everybody and kids also got to understand that we are human and we are making mistakes.